What was it that made you want to get into that isolation? Was it a case that you wanted to isolate yourself from everybody and just be alone with your thoughts and relax after that long ass ride, or was this you were just tired? I
needed a hobby.
Something fun to do.
Yeah. Cause even when you successful, some of the most like loneliest moments be when you just like you got the #1 song and you winning the biggest, and you traveling and bouncing around and you really ain't doing nothing but that. Like you just at the airport and the hotel and the venue, and you only in them 3 places for like 6 months.
What was it like trying to keep it real, being from Decatur and then going global on everybody, man? How were you able to keep those relationships going like you wanted them to go? Versus,
man, you really gotta like. For me, I'll say for me, keeping the relationships real, you gotta understand everybody can't come. Everybody's not gonna make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people could fuck up the bag if you try to bring them.
Yeah. I ain't gonna argue with you about that.
And some people think it just be your homies, but sometimes it be like the women that come around could fuck up your bag also.
Yeah.
And you know, when it come to keeping it real, you gotta like, if you're gonna keep it real, then keep it all the way real. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's a certain like, it's just a certain like honesty you gotta have with yourself, and honesty you have to demand from the people around you.
Yeah.
Because like I remember in the beginning I got a lot of complaints about doing pop music, but like it was all like fans that didn't grow up where I grew up. And then I'll come back home and all the street niggas would be like, yo, I love Magic. That shit my favorite song.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, who the fuck? What? I'm thinking they gonna like Bet Eye, we still this bitch. It's on my, I got the magic. I'm like,
trap.
yo, what? In the trap, bumping Taylor Swift and Haley Williams, bro.
Who was your favorite artist to work with during all of this time, though, Bob? Too, and what was the best studio session creatively getting in the studio with these artists? Who was it that you got in the booth with and in the studio with, and you said, okay, this person right here is the real damn deal?
Damn, the real damn deal. Pharrell is the real deal. I be seeing this. I was in the studio when he was making the beat, and I was like, are you coming up with this right now? Like, did you rehearse this?
Is this how you feel?
I was confused.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, are you making this beat right now? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, this nigga's the real deal. Yo, and I was in the studio with Pharrell before Happy came out. And he was sort of like in his like renaissance, I guess. I mean, Pharrell's like one of them artists like Kanye, where it's like you produce for so many people, you never really disappear. But he was in a space where he was like, Bob, you know, if my shit ain't popping, I'm gonna just go over here and make furniture or some shit. And this is when he was making furniture. And so, but I didn't know it at the time, so I thought he was just metaphorically speaking, but he literally was like, I'm gonna go make some furniture. And he was like, and when the world ready for me, I'm gonna come back. And show the fuck enough, like a month or two after he dropped Happy and fucking blew. You know what I'm saying? Clap your hands if you feel like a room without a roof. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I mean, it's one of them songs where it's like you get a song so big that people hate it because it's so big. Like it's like what Airplanes was and Nothing on You was. Like every Facebook post and status was the Airplanes hook. And so it's just, you know, it's like I work with so many artists, man, especially songwriters like Esther Dean.
Yeah.
Jace, excellent songwriter. Saha the Prince.
Yeah.
I mean, just people so good at songwriting. You be like what planet, what server did you come from? Like, what software did you download? It'd be like, what is going on? And that shit has even Bruno. I mean, we forget Bruno's a dope ass songwriter because he became such a big artist. But I used to work with Bruno songwriting for years.
My God.
Before we finally had Nothing on You.